Well, we started with bench work today on the layout. How we did our bench work is we're building domino style modules. So we took our basic shapes, made sure to cut rectangles that cover the shapes of our contours of our layout. Then we went back through and cut the contours in it to the exact shape that we needed. Once all those were cut, we went ahead and started cutting all the stringers and the bulkheads that we'll need to construct the modules that the plywood will be part of. We went ahead and tried to get done before the sun set, so we went ahead and cut it all at once, brought it all into the layout room where we can continue construction in the layout room. Once you have all the parts cut, your next step is going to be to attach the plywood top to your bulkheads. It's real simple. All you're going to do is run a bead of glue across the top of your bulkheads, get everything lined up. I take an 18 gauge brad nailer and I can just pop right through that. They attach pretty quick. And then once you get that first one attached, you're just going to continue down the line. We put all of ours on 16-inch centers. We're going to use shelf brackets against the wall to support the layout, and the 16-inch centers kind of line up with the studs in the wall already. It works out well for us. Once you have all of the bulkheads attached, we go ahead and flip the benchwork over so that you can access the bottom. We're going to attach our two stringers now. Because we're using shelf brackets, the shelf brackets are actually going to drill into the screw into the stringers. So we're going to have one stringer all the way against the wall, which is this first one we're installing, and then we're going to go ahead and measure to make sure we know exactly where that second stringer is going to go. Our brackets are each going to be 12 inches deep, so we brought our second stringer forward the correct distance to match up with the holes on the shelf brackets. Our next step is attaching the backdrop. We're using 2-foot masonite sections for backdrop. There's about 7 inches of bench work, and then the 2-foot masonite will give us a nice 17-inch stand up above the bench work for the backdrop. We'll get it painted sky blue tomorrow. But it's real simple. All we did was run beads of glue all the way across the bench work. I'm going to go back through with a little 18 gauge brad nailer, put nails all the way across the bottom, all the way across the top lines, and then go through and put the verticals right into the bulkheads. We went ahead and flipped them over so that they can set with glue on them for the night, and it should be nice and set up in the morning. So this is where we got with our bench work tonight. We finished all of the 8-foot sections as far as the base goes and the backdrop. There's still fascia to attach, and all of our shorter and corner sections still have backdrop to be put on. We'll get those started first thing in the morning and start getting some paint on some stuff. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and as always, please subscribe.